and welcome to the Stonery. We are here to smoke weed and talk about weed. Grab your cannabis and let's get into it.
Okay, so this is an episode on black cherry soda. This is a pre-roll. And this one actually came from one of the dispensaries from the cannabis tour. This was gifted by Asheville Hemp Farms in the Grove Arcade in downtown Asheville. And they are such a cute little shop. I love them. Oh my god. I actually just wrapped all my lighters with hemp rope. Now, if anyone can explain to me why to wrap them with hemp rope other than to use the hemp rope for like lighting if there's like a reason behind it, but I'm just wrapping them because you can use the hemp rope to light the thing and it doesn't taste like lighter chemicals, you know? Although I have to say, I have already burned myself way more with the hemp rope than I ever have with a normal lighter. The staff here at Asheville Hemp Farms is very educated. They've got resources from other dispensaries. They've got little local artists that put their art in their shop that they just sell. I always love that idea. This shop is so cute. It's apothecary vibes. It's the best. You can shop online in store. It looks like they deliver. I haven't tried that anywhere. I personally love to go shopping for weed. It's not a store I hide from. I hide from many stores. They also have a blog online, just like every other fucking weed store. I'm sorry, I'm getting pretty irritated. Ow, I bit my lip. There's so many blogs. I can't read all of them. So, the black cherry soda, it totally tasted like cherry. Like, it was so fucking sweet and fruity and yummy. And I love strains that taste like this. Oh my god. When they don't taste like cannabis is slapping you in the face, it's my favorite. And when they naturally don't taste like cannabis is slapping you in the face, like this is flour. I didn't add Bud Love or any of that like additive flowers that are not cannabis. You know, this is straight cannabis, pre roll, nothing else added to it. This one really helped focus. It really helped ignore my gut issue. Right now, I've got what I think is a gluten intolerance, but could be other things. But it really helped me not focus on my symptoms and helped me focus on my work. Now, I only had one pre roll. So I only had one pre roll. So it's not like I can give you definitive long term use with this strain like I can for the carts or for the ounce of flour that I have or the gram of dab that I had. You know, those are all like they all have like a lot in them that lasts for like a few weeks at least. This one's more of a quick, light it up for a few hours and I'm done because one pre roll is probably my tolerance, you know? Like I could smoke a whole pre roll by myself. Probably. I mean, and get me pretty high. I probably wouldn't need the whole thing, but I do have a higher tolerance. The packaging was a pre-roll packaging. I mean, it's the joint tube that we all know and love. It I had a sticker on it that had the logo on it and it was had a little blank spot for whoever was filling the pre-rolls to write in the strain. So I thought that was really cute that they have this like not marketed, logoed. I don't know, like I took that pre-roll home and this one I knew exactly where I got it. I knew exactly what shirt it was. I had no issues. That being said, this one's going to be a little shorter than they usually are. I don't really have a weed question of the day because this is still the backlog that I'm recording, but and I don't really have a weed question today. But I also don't really have a dispensary of the week because I haven't gone to a new dispensary. Actually, I think in a previous episode I mentioned Octopus Garden, and we'll have a dispensary of the week about Octopus Garden. They are a very cute smoke shop. They're kind of the smoke shops that I feel like you would see in the legal states. They remind me of some smoke shops from home, or like a shop therapy in Northampton, which nobody knows what I'm talking about here, but like it gives like hippie vibes, it gives obviously cannabis vibes and that kind of vibe. I think they have kratom. A lot of places around here are starting to get kratom. I don't personally partake. Octopus Garden, yeah, they're like a one shop stop. If you wanted like those cannabis candles that cover your cannabis scent, even though honestly I think most candles will cover it. I mean, light and incense, it's not hard to get those. I mean, you could also find those at Octopus Garden, I'm pretty sure. But dumb stuff like that. Rolling trays, glass, ashtrays, that kind of stuff. Really cute smoke shop vibe.
Hello. By now you're probably sick of me telling you that this is a different mic and that it's going to be a different quality, but here should be the last few bits of the old mic. I recorded the last few bits for this episode in the new mic, and I apologize for the quality, but this should be it. Eventually, maybe I can redo the whole episode, but that's not on my mind right now. I'm still worried about redoing the episodes from episode 1 through 7 or 6. I think I released 7 as habit, so I think 1 through 6 I need to redo. But I think I'm going to redo it with my friends and buy everybody, I'd see what their opinions are. But I'm trying to get my Massachusetts friend to try some of that free weed I just got. And yes, I got free weed. If you go on the Discord server, I posted a link. I don't know how long this company's link will be active. A couple of my friends have gotten it, and my Massachusetts friend might try it. So the cannabinoids in this black cherry soda pre-roll, I actually couldn't find information on the cannabinoids in this strain. I found it on Leafly, but I didn't have any test results from the specific flower, and I'm personally of the thought process that, yeah, it may be black cherry soda strain, but depending on how you grow it, who grows it, the environment it's in, all sorts of different factors, I feel like, will make a different strain come out just slightly different. So I don't really know what's in this one. Leafly, it said THC, CBD, and CBG. But again, I bought this in a state where THC is not legal, so I'm assuming it's THCA or a THCA combination with THC because I'm allowed to buy it. Thank you so much for listening to this week's podcast. The best way to support the podcast is to tell your friends about me. Tell your friends to listen to the podcast. Share me with your online friends, your in-person friends, random people you don't know at the dispensary. Share me with everybody, please. That is the best way to get the podcast out. But also follow me on Instagram. I'm at the _stonery_pod. You can email me, thestonerypod@gmail.com. You can join the Discord, which should be in my Linktree link, which all of my other stuff should be there too. I will also answer Instagram DMs or emails, or please leave a review on your favorite podcast player, whatever you use. It's always helpful to have a review. I know it's nicer to look at a podcast that has a review than doesn't, I tend to actually get my podcasts word of mouth. That's how I find more podcasts, either from my friends, my coworkers, or my podcasts. Honestly, some of them are because my podcast had somebody on and I fell in love with them and I wanted to listen to their podcast. But that is all, folks. Have a wonderful day and stay medicated.